This is Finn.
Hello. Hello. It is moving.
What? Yay!
Is it good now on?
Cool. Good, works, good, awesome. Okay.
A lot of problems. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we do a rewind?
Yeah.
Just
one of these days. One of these days. Okay, cool. So, I'll get back on.
Laat on un peu, moi je suis correct. Get in
Cool.
a little bit there. Actually, he's too far. Yeah, c'est toi, faut qu'il tasse. Or shift the camera. Okay. Ah.
Okay, great. So,
Take 2.
3,
40
3, 3, 4.
Take 40.
Okay, so yeah. So guys, so okay, I'll try to get back to speed really quickly to save times. Welcome again. Stream number 4. Yes.
Okay.
This is better.
This is better.
Done better. Okay, so stream number 4. There's going to be more, well, mostly just talk about things that happened last month. It was a really crazy month, super hectic, so many things to do.
Focus, man.
So, oh, it's okay.
Just keep going.
Yeah.
I know you have a hard time focusing, so.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. So, when you saw this guy talk, he was actually introducing himself.
Why'd you let him do it again?
Yeah.
Again?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
just do it like
yeah.
more short form this time. Yeah.
Sebastien.
Yes. Nice to meet you guys.
New co-owner joined us. So let's do it.
Yes. So nice to meet you guys. So, so it's a great pleasure for me that to jump in the team. So thank you guys for letting me joining in. And so just a quick background. So where I came from. So 17 years of working in the video game industry. So 15 years working for Ubisoft. The last game I've shipped was Assassin's Creed Origins. So I don't know if you guys have played the game. So for me, I needed new challenges. So that's why I'm here, because I think that working on session will be a great challenge and it's gonna be an awesome game. So I'm really excited to be here today.
More than this guy.
Oh, come on, smile.
Cool. So welcome, Seb. I think it's a great addition to the team. We're super stoked to have him with us. So basically, what's gonna happen is now I'll be able to breathe, take time off. Okay. So I'll be back like jumping full time in animation. He's going to take care of everything that is art. So now it's going to be everything's going to be way more fluent on the art animation side of things. So so this month a lot of stuff happened. We had lots of paperwork to do. There's this thing called CMF. In Canada it's Media Fund. So actually it's a way to get funds to make games. We had the first part. So with the money we received, we managed to do the prototype. With the Kickstarter, we managed to get enough money to do like early access in the cool features that we reached during the Kickstarter campaign. And now we are trying to get more money to finish the game. And like every cool feature that was missing.
All the stretch goals that you were wondering about, basically.
Yeah. Everything that was part of the Kickstarter campaign. So we had to do this big paperwork stuff that took all of our time actually.
Yeah, a lot of time.
Not lots of sleeping, lots of Excel sheet and annoying stuff. But now it's over, so it's cool. So so that was a big chunk of last month. Was getting in time. To the due date for submission, and now it's over. we've been working on something other like secret.
Nice tease
so,
there.
Yeah, exactly. I'm the bitch. So yeah.
We've been working on a secret.
Yeah.
But we can't tell you.
Exactly. And then on the Kickstarter tier, we started to work on giving the rewards. We have someone here, like a girl.
A girl.
Yeah.
We have a girl.
Yeah, we have a girl in the team. She's currently working on logos and for the shirts and everything. So we started to do this, and then I guess you guys probably saw we also did the board graphics.
That's right. Yeah, I'm not saying anything about it. It's good.
Yeah,
perfect.
you're in my dead logo, so I know you like you doing
No,
some.
actually.
Cool.
I was just saying there's a delay. That's all.
Okay, cool. So this, and then after that, we also met Jesse, aka GL Nightmare, in the feed.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, it was really
A lot
cool
of
actually.
fun.
Like we met the NBS guys. Was super cool. We had chance to have a drink, eat,
Skate?
and do tons of photo shoot. Yeah, skate a bit.
Not me.
Not
No,
you.
Yeah,
no,
yeah, we have
no,
to
no.
share, and I think we need to let people know that Jesse is riding like this super thin, stiff deck. What I used to ride in the 90s. It's funny. I was unable to skate his deck at all. It was way too stiff. I felt I was like riding a plank or something. So, dude, check your setup. So we did tons of photos. I don't know if you want us to. 7.6. It's all 7.5. It's super thin. So we did tons of photos to have him in 3D in the game. That's gonna actually come up way later during the year. This is not something we're going to start right there because we want to focus on early access. But post early access, we're going to start working on the character. So it was a great experience. It was super cool to meet the guys. We looked like super official and big because there were like just like two of us, and I think there was like more people taking pictures of actually people doing the work. But it was a great experience. So this is the GC thing. So now let's get to the game dev side of things. Manual catch build is ready.
That it is.
Yeah, I'll let you
It's ready.
develop.
It's ready.
It's ready.
Short and
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's
So
done.
it's going to be sent.
I say we could maybe today or tomorrow.
Yeah, cool. So you'll get it, and after this, on the game side again, we now have the Game of Skate feature working. So now we can play a game of skate with two controllers or one controller.
Right
like
now, one controller. Right now, it's only one controller, alternating one.
Yeah, cool. And then after this, it's just a bit later in the thing. I get back to the Kickstarter stuff. We're going to start sending. We didn't send the survey yet. I received some message of people asking if they missed the survey. No, you didn't. We didn't send it, so it's going to be something. Beginning of next week, we're going to send the surveys for size, address, and that's it. And also we will start scheduling brainstorm session with the people from the sponsoring tier. Is it sponsoring or branded? Branded, no, branded is the brands.
Yeah,
And the sponsor me is like we design a logo all together. So you should start receiving a schedule. So we'll try to meet to the brainstorm day thing, and then work out on the logos, so we can have those in-game logo ready for early access. I think that's kind of it. I don't know if
You can talk
Yeah.
about it if you want.
Okay, cool.
It's not completely
yeah.
official feature yet, but we're
Okay.
testing it out.
Okay.
So
So we've been doing something. Well, he did something that was a really pleasant surprise. We had in mind that filmer mode would be cool offline, but we thought it would be way too complex to play together on the same screen. But we still, like Vince still did something really quickly, prototype thing, that allow us to control the game camera while someone else skate, and from there you can start like making really cool angles and everything. So it turned out that it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, actually I had
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Try it out with
Yeah.
you.
Exactly. So we spent like a lot of time playing the thing, like setting up like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and then you
Yeah.
can go forward. Right now it's a bit tricky because sometimes when you do the camera like front view, you really need to have like a good
grasp of
Yeah.
good grasp
Yeah.
of the environment, because you won't see the obstacle come up, but when it does work, it's really cool. Like you have those super steezy angles and yeah, and lots of fun. So from there we thought that it should definitely be a feature in the game.
Yeah, totally.
So this is something we're going to add to the game.
so local filmer mode.
Yeah, exactly. Local filmer mode. I already see myself in the couch with a beer and shooting like really
Yeah.
cool parts with my friends. So yeah, so I think that was like one of the highlights. We wanted to bring another kind of a cool, not planned feature that we're going to add, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait for you guys to try it out because I really enjoyed myself. So yeah, so that's it. So there's no other stuff, and beside this, I think it's the second stream I'm talking about the fact that we should do some dev stream thing, like watch me animate. I'm gonna try to start doing this next week because I'm going to be a lot more in the animation. So yeah. Oh, I don't know if we brought that. Something we tried to do. We felt that the animation mirroring was not delivering the expected. Now when you play regular and you go switch, it's actually the same animation but mirrored. We're trying something right now. It's nothing official, so don't get too excited. But we decided to take out the mirroring and animate like proper switch animation. So if you're regular and then you go switch, it's not going to be the same thing. It's going to be like a fully different animation. So all the flip tricks, the navigation and all these things will be like totally new stuff. And for the goofy skaters, this is where we're going to use the mirror, is to get like the regular to act like goofy, like the comfy stance, and then we'll mirror to have like the real switch. So I think with the inputs and the animation, we can clearly say that session is going to be the first real switch skateboarding feature in a game. I don't know. So yeah, so I think that's it. Do we have more?
More what?
More news? Yeah, I think that's
That covers it up.
Yeah, that covers it up. I went fast.
It was a big business month. So
Yeah. So maybe we could like jump into the QA session right there. Maybe you guys have some question for
Why not?
for the newbie.
The newbie.
Yeah. Cool. So
Ha, ha, ha.
let me just like scroll up the chat, because I usually when I talk I don't tend to look at this. Thanks Cupor for the cucumbers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pickles.
that's great.
Is
Yeah.
it cucumbers or
Yeah,
pickles?
yeah, cucumber.
Cucumber.
Thank you.
The tomatoes also.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
No.
eggplants. Oh,
Oh.
yeah, he's new. We don't know anything
Yeah,
about eggplants.
I've seen that, but I wasn't
Yeah.
sure what was
Yeah,
the meaning
eggplant
of it.
is our thumbs up.
Oh,
Yeah, and if we have a golden eggplant, that's
twice
awesome.
thumbs up.
Thanks to that guy. That guy
Silly
who,
old nips.
yeah,
Yeah,
will make it a habit.
great.
Cool. So
Now I'm aware.
yeah, and that's cool, man. We're like 110 folks today. That's more than the usual. Okay, so I'm back on the can't hear anything, only squirrel. What's going on? What the fuck is this shit? So I'm getting close to the real thing. Squirrels, chipmunk, new guy, his name's Sebastian. Okay, cool. Yeah, fixed. Got it. Cool. Sounds good now. Yes. Wow. Hello. Yeah, we're good.
Good, good. Hey,
Okay, no,
hello again.
Yeah, I'm kidding. I'm just like,
Feels like a déjà vu.
yeah. I miss the squirrels relaxing as fuck. Nice. Okay. Are we getting? Oh, GL, nice shirt. Yeah, it was intended. Like no surprise. I wanted to be like the sucky guy who
Suck
wear.
up, brown
Mine
nose.
was in the washing
not
machine.
brown nose, not,
Yeah.
Don't go that
Yeah,
far.
yeah. You just said it was
Yeah.
intentional.
Yeah, but it was
I
intentional.
can smell the poop from
Yeah.
here.
Fuck off. Okay, cool. So come back, sounds work. Just no loot boxes. No loot boxes.
Just what?
No loot box. Loot boxes.
Like Battlefront?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like good old
Like
EA,
the
like
awesome.
No,
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 no.
definitely not.
why not? I'm just kidding.
Actually we talked last week. We've been talking about loot boxes. No, during Saturday. Like we implement the break the board mechanic, and we add loot boxes to it.
Why are you looking at me?
It was his idea.
Yeah, exactly.
He's coming
So
in
yeah,
with
so
this,
we
like,
so we get the loot boxes, and if you break your board, you have to loot box a new deck, and you get a deck every 1 out of 50 boxes, something like this.
Yes.
And then the
If
others
you have
is
the
like
deck, you can't save.
stickers and shirt colors and things like this. And then you have to buy microtransact your deck. That has a lifetime, really short lifetime, obviously, because we
Yeah.
want to get rich. So
By the way, in case you're coming in midpoint, that was a joke.
yeah, good point. Okay. So I assume this paperwork is why the new build was delayed. Yeah, Unbreakable, pretty much.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty much, we had to stop everything and get on it. And actually, we've tried to push the paperwork as much as we could to a point that we were barely sleeping. It was really bad and annoying. So yeah, cool. After this, yeah. Do we have you know what? Bring back the questions. I don't think I'll get away with all the back stuff. So will there be a new version of the game playable soon? We heard about new update coming on Discord. Captain Roll. Yeah, there's a backer dev build that is coming up. Vince is going to probably send it today or tomorrow, so you'll be able to try the catch mechanic. It's the same indoor park with some missing rails. We had a small issue, and I'll be honest, I was too lazy to bring those back. I said, no, like the build is ready. Oh yeah, love that game. Look at the, actually, you know what? Let me just grab the Genesis, the first one just there. Yes, this one. I'm asking a question to the folks. Do you guys remember this game? Am I too old? I'm waiting for the delay just to see. Yeah. Awful game. Super bad, but I was probably nine years old, and it has a skateboard in it, so It was awesome just because
Green
of
dog
this.
that beats surfer.
Yeah, the loot box is a joke. I saw some comments like, no, it's a big joke. Not serious. Like, don't contact Kotaku or GameSpot, whatever. Like, there's nothing true in this. Okay, cool. Any date for Xbox demo? There's no plan for Xbox demo for the indoor V2. This was just a gift to the backers.
It's PC only.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's PC only.
All dev updates will be PC only.
Exactly. There's no goal to do something like BMX pipe, Steam for sale, anything. We don't think that this should be sold out to the public out there. It's just a thing that it's pretty much the same thing that you guys can download on the Kickstarter page, except there's the revert. It's the only missing thing that has in the V2, and then after this it's just a new level.
Tweaks and fixes.
Yeah,
and such.
exactly. It's not something that we consider like we should sell. We should sell on Steam. Cool. So yeah, can we get the new build today? Yeah, GL is begging for a new no Mac support. No, not for this either. We're not close to the idea of bringing a version to Mac at some point. When? I don't have a clue, honestly. Is there really people playing games on Mac?
I think so.
Yeah.
Not the majority, but
Okay. I thought it was just like a music video thing. Okay, cool. Breaking board was funny. Okay, thanks. So yeah, no point in releasing to the public as you will get negative vote on Steam. Yeah, Asbo. Yeah, pretty much.
what was that?
It was in link to our comment relating the releasing the indoor V2 on Steam. I think if we do this, this is my personal opinion. I think people will start judging this as a game, and it's not a game; it's a prototype. And we don't want to get into this battle where people think this sucks. They should be refunded because it's crappy and everything. Well, we know it's not there. No, it's just a prototype. There's so many stuff to fix and tweak and change that by putting this on Steam, yeah, it might bring some money, but I don't think it's worth the headache that's gonna come with it as well. So that's what I think about giving the V2. So yeah, so I think that's it. Do we have more questions? There's so many comments. I hardly follow what's going on.
Is there an ETA for early access
Okay.
on Steam?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that could be a good point to bring today.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Me?
Yeah.
Bearer of bad news. The bearer of bad news. Yeah, that's it.
Exactly.
Let him say all the good news and the bearer of bad news. So initially, early access was planned for second quarter of this year, of 2018. Right now, it's looking more like we're hitting probably third quarter of 2018.
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep it in terms of quarter and not actual month. So I don't want to disappoint you. We don't want to disappoint you guys. Yeah, it can vary. So we're looking at third quarter of 2018 this year for both Xbox, the Xbox game preview and the Steam early access. So I think our initial release was supposed to be around June or so. So that was still second quarter.
Yeah,
Yes,
because
yeah.
before it was
like
kind
end
of
second quarter, yeah.
we had like this when people were asking this question, we were saying like Q2, Q3. Now
It's Q3.
yeah,
for
exactly.
Sure. Like it won't be before
must,
Q3.
Yeah, we must take out the Q2. It's too short. We still feel there's so many things that we need to add to make a solid early access.
Yeah.
That we decided that it's rather like it's better to wait. especially with this guy coming up. It's going to have a really positive impact on the early access, and we feel that it's super important that early access one is as kick-ass as it can be, that you have like a great experience and you can just like understand the fact more stuff is going to come at it, because there's always this crappy moment where if you get an early access that is broken, you get stuck with this feeling of, no, this is a broken game, and then this game gets really better over time, but you still had in mind that it was crappy.
First impressions are hard to break.
Yeah, exactly. So we want to make sure that first impression is way better.
Yeah.
So we target like having a great experience, and then adding content to it will be a lot easier to handle than, comment qu'on dit, se relever, to get back up from.
You gotta get back on our feet.
Yeah, from a crappy experience. So that's the reason why we focus on the Q3 now. So that's it. Did your business month give you the possibility to go for all stretch goals? Okay, Lauren, how the CMF works is you're asking a big chunk of money. There's a big pool of money that's been given, half private, half government, and all the Canadian like media, like video games. Yeah, there's a budget for video games. There's a budget for TV,
cinema.
Cinema, TV shows, and all these things. And we are in the video game pool. So you have this big pool, and then hundreds of projects being deposited at the same time. They review, they score those projects, and they pick the highest score, give the money. Second highest score, give the money, and they do this until there's no more money. We should get an answer around
July. End of July.
End of August.
Yeah, more like it's 2-3 months usually.
Yeah, exactly. Usually it's 3 months.
Yeah.
Back in the days, it was like a small 3 months. Now it's a big 3 months, so almost 4 months, because submissions, they're getting more and more submissions every year. So the 3 months is kind of transforming into a 4-month thing. So
needless to say, Q3 for that also.
Exactly. So once we get the answer for this, there's going to be like, no, we'll be able to go full production, will be approved, and this is where we'll be able to add all the Kickstarter missing feature.
Add team members, grow the studio.
Yeah, exactly. Grow the studio, leave the attic, go in a real studio. So so that's the CMF in a nutshell. Cool. Hole in the market for Skate not being around still. Will Game of Skate be playable before early access?
I would say it is playable, but I don't know if it's going to be a feature that we share out right now. We'll have to we'll think about it. We can't say yes, can't say no right now, but
maybe in the dev build in the future, if we want to make sure that the rules are working and everything is fine. So kind of using you guys as a guinea pig to test the new thing, like we're doing with the catch mechanic actually. Exactly. By the way, right now we don't really have a good structure for feedback. But if you are on Discord, or if you're not on Discord, please join on Discord. And for those who try the catch mechanic, this is the perfect timing for you to get involved and send feedback to what you think is working, what's not working, what's fun, what's not fun. Is it too complex? Those kind of feedbacks need to be sent through the Discord feedback channel. Right now, it's the best way to comptabilize, c'est ça? Comptabiliser. He's the English guy. We spoke French, so we speak French.
To gather all the information.
Yeah, gather. There you go.
Thanks, Vince.
Yeah, no problem.
Cool.
You put me on the spot again.
Yeah, Brendan says, feedback. Give me. Okay, yeah, we'll give it, promise. So that's, I think that's it. I see so many things. A city map.
Good question.
Will there be a city map? I don't know what you mean by city map. If it's like a kind of 2D thing to navigate. Yes, but this is going way farther down the road. So yeah, I think that's it. Like, people are waiting for the dev builds, so let's get back to work. And stuff like chit chatting and everything. So yeah, let's call it a wrap. So thanks. I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I think
so yeah, Seb. So we're now.
Next month should be more.
We're now 7.
7.
Yeah.
That's cool. Like Daphne, 3 of us. Chris, Robin,
Nips.
and Nips.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah.
Ramp up.
Yeah, family grows.
Ramp up.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So thanks everyone.
Thank
Cheers. You. And
have a nice one.
go skate.
What?
DJ Snick scrap the skate.
I don't think you stopped the. You just stopped your.
Why?
You're still live.